Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. It's now the 16th and it's the departure day of our field exercises. Let's go. 7 PM. More and more units are coming with us. Very cool. Wait. Did that one look like it had tires for knee joints? I'll have to get a good check when we're in there. I'll cut to the chase this time. This is our third set of field exercises now, and the classes have been rearranged. We now have more advanced Panzer soldiers and plenty of firepower. But the main campus will go even beyond that. Incidentally, they'll be having their first field exercise today. In our newly acquired province of North Umbria. It seems they'll be flying there on the Crimson Wings, the Courageous. The Courageous? The Imperial family's high-speed cruiser, Prince Olivert oversaw. Captained by the Rean Blade Master himself.
Though my wings have been stolen and my blade lost, I yet have the gun and the rose kept safely in my heart.
So now we know who stole his wings. It was his own little brother. So that's what he meant when he said his wings had been stolen. And North Umbria. Rean. We began as mere outcasts, but now the world is beginning to take notice of us. So now is when the true battle begins. Now is when we show our determination. The nobles are reeling. We have field exercises at their largest bastion in Erebonian. I eagerly await the results of your greatest battle yet. Fight, struggle, grow. Yes, ma'am. Oh, please be careful. Give him hell, everyone. Yes. So, what are the odds? The Phantasmal Blaze plan, the third subject for retrieval. Oh, I say it's about 50-50. But I feel like this time an interesting individual may make an appearance. In the world of martial arts, there are only a few who pique my interest. My master, Victor SRC, the Rean Blade Master, my fellow disciple of the Vanner School, and Crow. Is that it? Or is it somebody else? I do not anticipate at this moment. She is making me really curious, isn't it? Rakshasha, a demon of carnage. What a fitting name. Oh yeah, definitely. If anyone can bring chaos and carnage, it's definitely the principal. Guaranteed. Greenville, Gala Lake, Milstante, Lamare Main Line and the Langduck Canyon, all the way through Raquel to our exercise campsite. That will be the basic schedule for our field exercises in Ordis. As usual, Class 7 will have their briefing early in the morning. Any questions so far? Well, Class 8 is all set. Class 9 as well. Rean? Instructor Schwarzer, any questions? Sorry, no questions from Class 7 either. So the main campus is headed to North Umbria, huh? That's where the Northern War Rean was part of happened, yeah? Yes, and on top of that, the main campus is headed there in the Courageous. I think Rean's feelings about the whole thing are a little complicated. Schwarzer, listen. We are headed to the Lamare province. The main campus field exercises has nothing to do with us. Is that clear? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll put those thoughts aside for now. Very well. We've received information that over 10 Jaeger corps have infiltrated the Empire's mainland. We still have no information on the goal or employer for the majority of these corps. Included among them are the Red Constellation, currently working with the Society, and Zephyr. So those two are special for sure, but they're not the only ones we'll need to look out for. After what happened in Crossbell, we can't afford to let our guards down here. The Lamare province is very big, so it will be especially important to cooperate with the locals this time. That is correct. As before, Class 7 staff will be the key to accomplishing that. We need you to be able to act no matter the circumstance or situation. Understood. We'll make sure we are all prepared, our new members included. It'll be a long trip to Lamare. I'll make my rounds and then head to bed. Since this will be Muse and Ash's first time with us for our special ops missions, I should make sure I talk to them. I think I'll talk with Toa and Major Michaels too while I'm at it. Like the Major said, I need to focus on what's going on here. So basically, do what we always do before we head back to bed. Is this our room or... Oh, no, that is the Major. Me, Gustav and Stark are gonna be in charge of driving the Dervlinger from now on. My turn's from 12 to 3 AM. Fair is fair considering we did rock, paper, scissors, but still, trust me to get stuck with the worst shift. I mean, how am I ever meant to nap until midnight? I'm way too excited. I know what you're saying, but make sure you've got plenty of rest. I feel bad for Pablo, but it's my train now. I've got to live it up before we switch. You really are kind of a gearhead, huh? That he is. Alrighty, I think I'm all set. All I need to do is now... Working hard and working late, I see. Getting ready for tomorrow, Tatiana? Yes, and that and some other miscellaneous things. My workload for the comms team have gotten a bit heavier now that Muse is gone. Oh, jeez. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, no, don't be. If anything, we've been relying on her a little too much lately. This is a good opportunity to get some extra experience. I'm glad to hear that. You're very dependable. That being said, try not to overexert yourself. Yes, sir. Once I'm done with the last of my work, I'll go and rest for the day. You make sure you get some rest too, Instructor Rean. Operating a train is different from a Panzer Soldat, because I have other lives in my hand. When I think about it, that makes it all the more rewarding. Geez, a shout if you need a cheeky bathroom break, Gustav. I'll be right there to cover for you. Any opportunity to control the train, even if it's just for a little bit. Alright, do we want to talk to the Major? Take good care of Ash. Oh, don't worry, we'll keep him in line. But shouldn't you be saying that to the Instructor Rean? Oh, speak of the devil. You guys talking about Ash? Yeah, mentioned it before, but he can be a real handful at times. To be honest, I'm a little worried. But Juni and I have our worries behind us now. We're both fully committed to helping everyone at the branch campus. We got your backs. I'm glad to hear it. That is really reassuring. Oh, I had to think it over a lot during our last field exercises. But I'm glad you're here to guide me and the others, Instructor Rean. Of course. I'm glad to have you with us, Yuna. Look after Ash for me, alright? If anything happens, I've got your back too. Us branch campus guys gotta stick together. Oh, definitely. I caused a lot of trouble for everyone back in Crossbell. I have to make up for it this time around. Thanks for sticking out with us again, Instructor Rean. Oh, he always will. And I'm gonna leave the Major here, because I also think that is Rean's room. And I don't want to accidentally trigger the goodnight scene, so we'll leave him for last. Let's fully restore everything.
This is nice.
Just in case there's someone on the train that wants a training mission somewhere. You never know. It can always happen. And he does seem to like the shower, so it's not a bad thing, I guess. The third time is going so much better already. You're right. We did everything we could to prepare ahead of time too. Oh, I feel bad that Tita has to take care of the whole kitchen herself. Well, you're the ones who are always working when everyone else is on break. Let's just rely on Tita for now. And let's not talk and think about Freddy. Well, Freddy works hard in his own way. I'd like to help too, but... well, Yuna told me not to. Why'd you say that? Don't you like cooking, Louise? Well, it's not a matter of whether she likes it or not. It's that without constant supervision, she mixes up salt and sugar. Hey, but they're both white. I can just taste them to find out every time I need to use some. Oh, I don't get how everyone else tells them apart so easily. You see? Yeah, I see. Oh yeah. If that's a mistake she easily makes, then we definitely need her supervised. I never thought that Louise made anything strange in cooking class, but it must be because Jessica was backing her up. But sugar and salt uses in all kind of cooking. Making one mistake wouldn't affect the outcome that much, right? I don't know about that. Oh, it does change a hell of a lot. With the Imperial Provincial Council happening, we won't be able to let our guards down this time. That being said, we shouldn't be too tense either. I'm going to relax till it's time for lights out. Oh, you do that, definitely. We get to go to Raquel and be in orders for the summer festival. I'm so psyched. Our next field exercises are going to be way more fun than the others. I'm looking forward to being able to oversee the ocean too. Well, I feel like a broken record saying this, but we're not going there to have fun, you know? Yeah, I know, you big killjoy, but still. We always go through hell on our field exercises. I know we can't go all out or anything, but we still get free time on the last day. Well, I understand how you feel, but... true, we can't lose sight of what we're doing here. I'm surrounded by killjoys. Hold up, I just noticed, is every guy at this school but me super hot? What? I don't think I'd call myself hot. Ah, come on man, the girls all love a cute baby face like yours. Damn it, life must be easy for you guys, it's not fair. Well, maybe the rest is impressing the ladies with their sense of responsibility, Looks like things are livening up in here. Sydney was just talking nonsense as usual. In any case, instructor, your pencil solo battle with the principal was quite a sight to behold. Compared to you, we're still... no, it is I who's still unskilled. Well, for what it's worth, I think you did pretty well for where you are at now. Can you really be sure about that? After all, Mueller was eons ahead of where I stand now back when he was my age. And what makes you say that? Well, my brother and the principal are both 32 years of age. Moreover, they're both graduates of Thors main campus. So it stands to reason that my brother would be oft compared to her through the years. Oh yeah, I remember Principal Lewin mentioning this before. But didn't he enroll the year she graduated? Yes. I'm surprised you know that. It doesn't matter either way, though. What's important is that from the start my brother had always accepted the simple fact that her swordsmanship was better than his. As a vendor's son, it wouldn't be strange for him to struggle with someone his age, much less a girl being stronger than him. At least for me it would be. But my brother wasn't like that. He accepted her superiority and focused his effort on perfecting his own sword. Compared to him, I'm the one who's yet weak. I've come to terms with that. I see. Well, self-awareness is the first step. It's a sign that you're trying to move forward. I can only hope that's the case. Either way, I'll need to brace myself for what lies ahead. Thank you for listening to my petty troubles, Instructor Rean. Yes, of course, anytime. Yeah, that was a very big speech for a grey text, definitely. Well, since we have new members in Class 7, I need to prove myself now more than ever. I may still be nothing more than a novice, but I'd like to ask you for your continued support, Instructor Rean. And you have it. Ah, damn, why do all the guys at school have to be so hot? Oh, ideals, please make girls look at me too. Oh, don't worry, they'll look at you. You might not have a chance, but they will look at you. Sydney's just the same as always. Exchanges like this are almost a tradition at this point. A cute baby face? Ah, that bothers me a little bit. Yeah, because a baby face is not manly at all. Instructor Rean, would you like some hot cocoa? You're not in the workshop today, huh? I wanted to help in the kitchen for a change. But if you need me in the workshop, please let me know. I don't have to go that far after all. Sounds good, thanks. Our next field exercise will be held in the only province that borders the ocean, Lamare. It kind of reminds me of the city of Rean and Liberal. Rean and Liberal. I've never heard of been there before. But if I remember correctly, it is a huge drawbridge, right? Yes, the Langland Bridge. From what I heard, Olivier liked to place loot under it. I wasn't there, so I don't know details, but I wish I got to see it. I can picture it in my head. Even a liberal, he was the same as usual. Of course, Olivier is who he is. A rambunctious free spirit, but he can. Hot cocoa, huh? Good choice, Tita, good choice. But why not try some of my freshly brewed fresh tea instead? Fresh tea? I heard that before. They drink it in some parts of the east, right? But if I remember correctly over there, they also call it the insect dropping tea, which can only mean... I'm impressed, Dr. Schwarzer. You're very well versed in Eastern culture. The owner of New Xuan taught me how to make this just the other day. The flavors are just divine. I understand where you're coming from, but if you're going to recommend this to people, you might not want to tell them how you made it. Yeah. Insects, not everybody is that much into those in food and drinks. Being in orders again reminds me of the time I spent doing missions for Dukan. I didn't really understand it back then, but I remember when I was following his orders. My body felt heavy and slow to act. Do you mean you were reluctant to follow his orders? I think that's the most logical interpretation. Thinking back, it's rare to find someone as self-absorbed, narcissistic and opportunistic as him. He only saw me as another one of his tools. Oh, apparently thinking about him causes me to feel anger. But it's not something you need to worry about, Instructor. Now he's just someone in my past. There's no need for me to dig up any more unpleasant memories about him. Yeah, that's exactly right. Anyway, how about we play a game of Vantage Masters to take our minds off things? Oh? I didn't realize you played too? Yeah, Una forced me to try it a little bit ago. I was reluctant at first, but to be honest, I really enjoy it now. I'm glad to hear you gave it a shot. I'd be happy to play with you if you'd like. Okay, thank you. You can now play Vantage Masters against Altina. There's no need for me to dig up any more unpleasant memories. I think the best occurrence of action is to forget about it and play some Vantage Masters. Hey, not a bad idea at all. Of course, I'm gonna go with my standard match until we encounter something that we can't handle. Which might be now. Ooh, the sister card.
Start.
I'll begin. I like them all, to be honest. Enemy's turn. Assessing options. Good cards acquired. Deploying Natial. Alright, we have 3. Ooh. You're coming soon. I'm gonna leave that magic crystal for you then. remove seal or attack? We can, no damage against us. Yeah, if we can end this quickly, we should. Alright, backline attacker. Ah, good to know. Do you like this? Not particularly. Oh, she's going in for the kill, isn't she? No matter. Good. Yeah, I want to take away as many hitters as we can. Don't see any seals on anybody. Yeah, that variant can be very dangerous if we let it loose. Yeah, keep attacking the knight, that's fine. Restores HP for 3. Let's go. Can you see it coming? Oh, we're just coming too short, isn't it? Can we use that somewhere? There goes another card. Ooh, if I'd known that. Do have to be careful though, that they don't take that card from me. Yes, good. As long as Blix survives, then she's dead. Unless she has a card that gives it a seal or a shield. Nope, we're good. That's gone.
I lost.
Vanish times 3. And a little bit of bonding, because she's not very happy with the loss, of course. There's no need for me to dig up more unpleasant memories. No, she's not gonna think about the match we just had. Right, let's go. Next room up. Does the thought of visiting your hometown again brings back any memories? Oh, a few, yes. However, I lived in Heimdall since I started elementary school at St. Estrella. I only came back to orders about once a year, so I don't have a lot of attachment to it or anything. Is that so? Well, at least I didn't start going there until middle school. I'm told you started living with your grandparents after your mother and father passed away. Is that right? That's right. They're both retired now, so they live in a small mansion in the city. It's a lovely area to the sea breeze. They're so relaxing. I felt the same way when I dropped by Orders last year. Well, if you have the time for a tour of the city, we should stop by my house. Oh, and the bed in my room is extra soft. Perfect for a private lesson or two. If the Count hears you talking like that, I'm sure he'll kick me out on the spot. I don't mind your little jokes, but try not to give your family the wrong idea. Is it the wrong idea, though? No. That letter you sent. What did you write? Oh, don't worry. I didn't write anything strange. I just added a little flavor to my descriptions. Ah, this girl is gonna get me fired. At best. Oh, speaking of which, we're just in time for the start of Orders' summer festival. Alone on the wharf, just the two of us, surrounded by the countless bonfires dotting the bay. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, I hope. Ah, so the main campus is going to North Ambria for the field exercises, huh? Valerie, she must have a lot on her mind. The main campus is hosting their exercise in her homeland after all. Oh, Instructor Schwarzer. Good evening. Hi, sorry to eavesdrop. Listen, I'm in no position to comfort you over this, but... Oh no, it's fine. Enrolling into this academy has taught me quite a few things about myself, so you don't need to worry on my behalf. Okay, got it. I'd like to sit down and talk things over with Valerie, but I guess now isn't really the time. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about the main campus field exercises, but moping around won't change anything, so you don't need to worry about my behalf. Well, a very healthy way to think about it. Hey Leo, you're from Lamare, right? Yeah, technically. You're from Lamare too, right, Maya? Yeah, but I grew up in the more inland part. Are you planning to ask for leave to visit anyone? Yeah, there's a little tavern in Orders the fleet used to go to together. I'm planning to stop by when I get a chance. If you're from inland, I suppose your hometown's way away from the camp. Yes, it's not somewhere I could get easily. And even if I could, the only one at home is my drunk mess of a dad. That's rough. But at least you still got some family left, you know? Even if you can't stop by, why not let them know you'll be nearby? I guess. I hope our boss is doing well. Knowing her, she probably hasn't changed a bit. I'm guessing we'll see your boss, isn't it? Contacting my father. I just hope he's at home behaving himself. Well, if he's a drunk, then I hope so too. Okay. If I could just get a little lower. Wayne, what's going on? Oh, that voice, Instructor Rean. I dropped a 10 mirror coin under that vending machine. Really? Well, I mean, coins do roll when dropped. I can feel it on my fingertips. I just need to slowly... Ah, crap. Did I just put it further in my fingers? Should I bring you a stick or something? No, I'm fine, I'm almost there. Anyway, I made the mistake of underestimating the shaking of the train in motion. Please, just leave me be. Alright, just don't hit your head or anything. Yep, everyone has their own special missions, isn't it? Ooh, Toa. Where's Ash? Oh. There he is. Yeah, look at that. It does look like wheels, isn't it? The knees. That's a really big joints, ain't it? It does look very cool though. Branch Campus colors. Not bad, not bad. It's actually pretty classy. I like it. Hope I get the chance to give it a spin in an actual fight. Training exercises just aren't the same. Well, it's our job as special operations to prevent any actual combat from breaking out. Judging by the size of our field exercise grounds, we may end up visiting your hometown Raquel too. But I saw in the documents that you're... yeah, I'm alone. Been that way since my mother died 6 years ago. But let's set the record straight. I wasn't born in Raquel. I see. Hey, you don't gotta sympathize with me just because we're both orphans. Besides, you got adopted by a baron and I was raised by a single mom working the night shift. There's no comparing our upbringings. I am not so inconsiderate as to say something like that. I was just thinking I can tell what a good person your mom must have been. Well, you've got a good head on your shoulders and a strong will. I can only imagine that's your mother's influence. Don't know if I will go that far. Well, thanks to my mom's job, I know all about the nightlife in Raquel. Let me know if you need any recommendations. I think it'll be an eye-opening experience for everyone, yeah? I get what you're saying, but don't forget you're still a minor. Though I might consider doing something after we're done with the field exercises. Well, aren't you, stingy one? He is trying to connect with Ash as much as he can, clearly. Raquel after dark is no place for a goody two-shoes like you. Well, I admit, I do feel a bit out of sorts here. It kinda reminds me of when Major Lecter took me to the Crossbell Entertainment District. Say what now? He did what? Well, I'm not surprised he went there, but I didn't expect you to go with him. Well, he sort of dragged me along without much choice. Yeah, I am pretty sure he had an amazing time, because I can imagine that getting out some drinks with Lecter, definitely fun. Definitely. This will be the third set of field exercises. I don't feel any disturbances in the Septian veins, but be careful nonetheless. Yeah, with the council still going on, we can't let our guards down. Understood. Will be on guard as well. You, however, should be resting right now. Yeah. I think I'll get right on that. In any event, you should be resting at the moment. I shall concentrate on storing up mana as usual. Yeah, you do that, Lamare. You do that. Then we can talk to Toa. Ah, her gun. Is she refitting it? Alright, this should do it. Toa, are you doing maintenance on your weapon? Oh, yeah, I am. I haven't used it lately, but I do train with it on occasion. I should always be try and be ready for any situation. True, but man, talk about nostalgic. His Highness gave that to you during the Civil War. It's ZCF made, right? Oh yeah, I hear Muse's rifle is the same. Orbital staffs are just as compatible, so not many people use them. I wonder if I can use one like hers. It doesn't look too heavy. I think it might be a good fit for you. In Sutherland, your defense and command was remarkable. You think so? I was nowhere close to being perfect. But it does bring back memories. I was still just a student when I ran the Crimson Wings. Oh yeah, I heard Patrick was working in Ordis. Yuse is going to be at the Provincial Council too, right? Yeah, his butler confirmed as much when I called 2 days ago. Since Yuse is so busy with the preparations, his butler is just acting as a messenger by now. I think we'll be able to meet with him during the field exercises. Oh, I see. That should be fun. Yeah, we may not have enough time to properly celebrate though. That just leaves Caius. I wonder what he's doing. Well, maybe he'll show up, you never know. Oh, I never imagined the Crimson Wings would be a part of the main campus field exercises. This complicates things, given the whole reason the branch campus was established. I can't imagine what Prince Oliver would think about what Thors has become. I'm sorry, I should never have brought it up. No matter what's going on with the main campus, we need to focus on what's happening here. That's right. I'm sure we got our fair share of obstacles ahead. Good luck tomorrow, Toa. You too, Rean. We need no luck. We are decent. Alright, that means we only have one person left. And that's of course the Major. Let's talk to him before we say goodnight to everyone. I didn't expect her to show up now of all times. What is she thinking? Major? Oh, it's you. Why didn't you say anything? Oh, sorry. Is something wrong? No, it's an RMP matter. It won't affect field exercises, so there's no need for you to be concerned. Understood. Sorry if I overstepped my boundaries. Out of curiosity, how heavily will the RMP be involved in this conference? Well, simple security detail. Nothing more than we expected to do. Keeping the nobles arriving by train safe. Ensuring the stations and track are protected. Keep in mind, we're in the home territory of the Unified Regions Army. An army made up of the elites from the Noble Alliance. There's no need for us to overstep our bounds here. I see. I understand what you're getting at. However, the nobles still have a great deal of power in Lamare and the port areas. Due to that, it's difficult for not only the railway military police, but the Imperial Army itself to intervene. Even if the Society and multiple Jaeger Corps are present. I see. So that's why the branch campus is here. Correct. We also have a greater variety of Panzer soldiers. It's troubling that the principal isn't here at a time like this. Those killed. The provincial army's new commander is from another province. And considering the personality of a certain marquis... No. Even if the principal were here, I'm sure it would give rise to some other issue. He certainly is a warrior. It hurts a little watching him twist himself up into knots like that. There are no RMP related issues you need to worry about. Just focus on getting ready for the field exercise tomorrow. Alright, we will. So which room is Rean's? I thought it was 2B.
This is Dareflinger Car 1, calling all Branch Campus students. We are scheduled to arrive at the field exercise grounds at 5:40 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please make sure you go to bed early and get ready for tomorrow.
Tatiana was in charge of the announcement this time. She did well. I'll make my rounds and then head back to my room for the night. Make your rounds or finish your rounds? I'm gonna talk to everyone. Oh, once I'm done with the last of my work, I'll go and have a rest of the day. You make sure you get the rest too, Instructor Rean. Yeah, just because she was making the announcement, I wanted to make sure to at least have a talk with her. And like he said, he did well, she did well, and only through practice and execution can you learn to do things better. And I say that willingly know my old episodes are still on the channel. And recently I've been watching a few of them just to see if I improved on things and again if I can still improve on others. And the way I did things then compared to now, it's so different. I'm so much more relaxed. It's really cool to see, and that's what practicing actually does. You get better. It's good. Alright, that's where we need to be. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave the episode here. On the next time we're gonna directly be entering Lamare and see how the area looks. I'm sure that once we set up camp, we're gonna talk to everyone there and then we'll head out, look at the surroundings, and I'm guessing it's gonna be Urkel or that's where we're gonna be going first. Depends who's gonna give us our request, if it isn't by Major Michael. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we enter our new region, new places, new people, new everything. It's gonna be fun. See you there. Bye bye.